You asked why the Bronx produced so much musically. And of course, it's the birthplace of hip-hop. It was one of the epicenters of doo-wop, Latin jazz.
More forms of music have been nurtured in the South Bronx than in any other place in the United States.
I grew up in the Bronx at a time when salsa music was in full swing and full regalia.
There was music everywhere. It was really, really thriving.
In the old days, you learned how to play in school. I mean, we took it seriously.
In every corner there was a different band rehearsing.
There were lots of clubs, the 845 Club, Kenny's, Freddie's.
It was nothing to see these bands play in the streets. You would see Tito Puente playing, and they would block off the street and have a festival.
The Bronx was happening, man. I mean, I can't sell you enough on it.
The Bronx means it's an incredible dynamic place of poets, of musicians, of visual artists, and that really, for a long time was never the story that was told.
There is culture, there is art here, there is intelligence here, and there is majesty.
What actually happens is people from outside look to the Bronx, so it shows how important the Bronx is when it comes up to culture and music, which is hand in hand.
Here in the Bronx, where music especially was such a integral part of what people were about. It's what brought communities together. We feel that it's important to bring that back.
So there's all these different new communities are settling in the Bronx. So their music, their culture, their music is also becoming part of the landscape, the soundscape of the Bronx.
When we do events here, people walking by and smiling, and then they come in for the first time and they go, oh my God, I didn't know this was here. They bring their kids, and all of a sudden they're having a conversation with their kids about their own culture.
Even though kids get classes for free in the community, our instructors are playing with some of the best musicians in the jazz and traditional music scenes.
I want to create the next generation, help create the next generation of pleneros and bomberos, musicians and people that are aware of where they come from.
In 2017, WETCO broke ground on Bronx Commons, a 426,000 square foot mixed-use campus that will transform the last undeveloped parcel of the Melrose Commons urban renewal area into a vibrant center for living, working, learning, shopping, and entertainment. It will feature affordable housing, eco-friendly amenities, neighborhood retail, and the Bronx Music Hall, a state-of-the-art venue for music, dance, and exhibits exploring Bronx music history and its lasting legacy.
So the Bronx Music Hall, the BMH, as we have come to call it, will be the cultural centerpiece of Bronx Commons.
So we'll have this sort of educational component really tightly integrated with our musical programming and our curation.
Music classes that we already doing in miniature here, we're going to be doing that on a bigger level.
We'll still have all this great programming, but we'll have a bigger space.
Everything will be amplified. We'll have major artists coming in.
We hope to have the venue open by the summer of 2020, and to that end, we are in the process of raising another $2.5 million. And to that, we are asking for your help and your support.
This is just part of what we do here and have always done.
That speaks to people, it speaks to community, it speaks to culture, it speaks to community building, it speaks to pride, and it speaks to everything that makes us who we are as Americans.
It's just that you're getting hip to it now.